Welcome to Name That NBA Player, San Antonio Spurs edition. My name is Joshua Envyerz, and I'd like to think I'm a pretty knowledgeable San Antonio Spurs fan. But quizzing myself would be way too easy, so I brought in a guest, per usual, a Philly legend, doesn't know anything about the 76ers because they suck, and maybe once they start winning championships, he might pay attention a little bit more. Doesn't claim Meek Mill, but claims Lil Uzi. One of the best Spurs fans and Spurs analysts out there. It was hard tracking him down. He's more harder to get a collab in than a big YouTuber. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Not the best Spurs analyst. I'm a newfound Spurs fan, but
a newfound Spurs fan.
Yes, newfound.
Okay. Before we go any further with this video, I'd like to introduce the guest because he never introduced himself. Ace the God, OkayKhalid, whatever he's calling himself now. His Twitter link will be in the description below. Go check him out. Go tell him how much of a Spurs bandwagon fan he is. Also, we have a YouTube channel together. We record the internet podcast. He's the one that normally uploads and edits the videos, so shout out to him for doing that. If you like hearing dudes talk about pop culture, rap music, and more rap music, go check out the internet podcast. Link in the description. Word on the street is you used to like the Bulls.
Yeah, but now I'm pushing the Bulls out because I was more of a Bulls fan than a Spurs fan, but now I'm more of a Spurs fan. The Bulls traded away the only reason I even watched them, so now it's like I'm like, what's the point of me watching this team?
I think that's called a bandwagon fan, but this video will prove that you are not a bandwagon fan, correct?
I'm not. I will. Shit.
So the first guy up, we have the legend himself.
What is it? Brian or Brian Forbes?
That is correct. He's gonna be special. He's going to be taking Danny Green's spot soon, hopefully.
But, you wish that so badly.
I really do. Moving on to the next guy up.
The other guy looks like Omari Caspi, but I know it's not.
He played a good amount of games this season. Oh, probably shouldn't have said that. Last season, out of all the people on this list, he has a hard to pronounce last name. So if you get his first name.
Nah, bro.
His name is Nicholas Laprovitola. He played like 15 games or something, a little bit less than that.
He did?
Last season. Yeah, he's Argentina. Moving on to the third guy, number 24 from the San Antonio Spurs. That's me in the background. You see me?
Where? Yo, honestly, I was really looking for you too. Like,
I'm just kidding. There's a brown kid right here. He was Kawhi Leonard's teammate in college, so that's why one of the reasons the Spurs signed him, I'm assuming.
I don't know. The only person I knew who wore 24 on the Spurs was Richard Jefferson. I gotta stop paying attention to the Warriors. It's not coming to me. I mean, I don't know. I know it's Michael something.
Michael Jordan?
No, it's like I halfway got this one. Does that count? You know what I mean? Do I get
you could count it in your mind, but on paper we crossing this out as an X. His name.
It's Michael what?
Malcolm Thomas.
Oh, Malcolm. Shit. Oh, I was thinking Thomas, but I was like Michael Thomas, but I'm like, no. Okay, go ahead.
This one's easy. You gotta know this one. Not the guy in the background. Number 2. Who's number 2 for the San Antonio Spurs?
Who used to be number 2? That is.
I give you a huge hint. He's still in the league today. He's getting paid.
Oh, Marcus Williams.
Marcus Williams. No, that is not him. He's a guard. I don't even know who that is. Who's Marcus Williams?
Yeah, he was a power forward for the Spurs.
Guess I'm not a Spurs fan then, huh?
Oh, look at that.
Marcus Williams. But no, this is not Marcus Williams. Any other guesses? He's still in the league.
What
That's
team?
A huge hint. The Kings.
See, I don't pay attention to the Kings, so I can't even.
I mean, but you watch basketball, right?
Yeah, but I feel like I've only paid attention to big names or people who are relevant, or I don't know, maybe my memory's not as good as I thought.
Garrett Temple. You know Garrett Temple, right?
Name?
Yeah, Garrett Temple.
I forget.
He played for the Wizards.
It's
plays
weird
for the Kings now.
I've seen his name pop up on so many like rosters, but I never knew like what he looked like. But I've definitely heard the name a few times.
I'm surprised this was a pretty easy one. The next one should be even easier because moving on, he's still in the league. This picture's kind of small, so I'll zoom in for you, but I think his jersey number kind of gives it away.
Oh, Ian Mahimi?
That is correct.
Mahami?
Ian Mahimi.
Ian Mahimi.
Plays for the Wizards now. Only played like 2 years for the Spurs. So
I think the reason why, cause him and Miles Turner look alike.
That's racist.
That's not racist.
He does not have hair. What are you talking about?
Tall black dudes all look the same. No.
Moving on. Next guy. He retired from the league a few years ago. I think the last team he played for was the Miami Heat. I'm pretty sure.
Is it weird that he reminds me of Rudy Gay? I know it's not Rudy Gay, obviously.
He doesn't got those dreads. He doesn't wear number 8 anymore, at least.
Because I'm trying to think of like who else wore the number 8. Because Patty Mills wears this shit now, and it's like...
Yeah, his first name starts with an R.
Was it Roger?
That is correct. That's his first name.
Oh, Roger Manson?
Take out like a letter in his last name, and you should be able to get it. There's one letter you got to take away from his last name.
Is it the beginning or the... what?
The middle of it.
What, Roger Moen?
You said Roger what?
I said Roger Manson at first, and he said take away the S.
No, I didn't say take away the S.
Oh, you said take away a middle letter.
Mm-hmm.
Manson's only 5 letters, nigga.
If Manson, that is not true. What are you talking about? It's
Manson?
6. That is, yeah, it's 6.
Oh, Mason.
There you go.
Mason. Yo, it's funny because I'm thinking Mason, but I'm saying Manson.
You got 3 so far: Mahimi, Forbes, and Mason. This next one I have, you're not gonna get this guy. You can't. Not the man pointing. We all know him.
Of course we all know. Yeah.
I think he played 2 years for the Spurs.
Is he still in the league? Because he looks like he's
no. He's not.
He's not. Can you give me any hints?
Starts with the M.
Nah, I don't.
I think this is probably the hardest one. Face wise, not pronunciation wise, but his name is Malik Harrison. Last one is fairly easy because the last player is also in the league still. So a lot of these dudes are still in the league. Number 41. He's a power forward.
He's not. I mean, is he? What team does he play for now?
The Grizzlies.
I'm trying to think of who's their backup power forward.
I don't know if he's the backup anymore after Zach Randolph left.
Oh, isn't that JaMychal?
First name JaMychal. That is correct.
Yeah. Oh,
last name?
Oh yeah, JaMychal Green. Then what's that, like 4 out of what, 8?
4 out of 8. You shot 50% from the field. Unfortunately, I don't know, man. I was expecting better.
Yo,
these were pretty easy. The faces were pretty easy.
No, the one
if you just watch the NBA today, you know.
One dude at the beginning. That's why I was like, all right, the ones who are still in the NBA, I was like, okay, I can, those I can kind of get. But the ones out is like, because you forget about all the players who aren't in the league anymore.
There was quite a few of these that were still in the league. So.
What you mean? There was like 6. So there's like what? Out of them, there was like 5 that were still in the league.
There's like 4 that were still in the league. 50. Yeah, you got 50. So we'll give it that. Any last words for the viewers watching this that are going to call you out for not being a true San Antonio Spurs fan like me?
Hey, look, man. So basketball season has started, if not is starting, and yeah, I don't have to watch football and be sad anymore.
Plug all your stuff. Let them know who you are once again.
It's your boy OkayKhalid. Follow me on Twitter at OkayKhalid. Hopefully the link is in the description. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just follow me on Twitter, yo. You'll get everything else from Twitter.
Follow the amazing Spurs fan on Twitter.
Yeah.
So you could be able to see all of his Warriors and LeBron James related tweets.
When's the last time I've had a LeBron James related? Or there was probably like the other day.
They'll find out. They'll find out.
Yeah,
so thank you for coming on. Thank you for watching.
You'll see me talking about a lot of my favorite players.
We'll see you guys
later.